Hi everyone, from a very sunny Cornwall. Today I'm all about soaking up the last few days of summer. It's September, it's a beautiful sunny day. I am sweating actually now, it's really hot today. I'm in the car. I've done my park run and my car boot combo. You guys know me, you know I love that combination on a Saturday morning. And now I'm feeling up for doing something outside. It's just way too beautiful weather to be indoors. And I thought it'd be fun to pick some blackberries with you guys and maybe make a nice cake or something with them back at the cottage. And I also want to get in a swim because I'm thinking like we haven't got many more of these sunny days left probably this year. It's definitely starting to feel autumnal in the last few weeks, but there's a bit of a kind of heat wave going on in Cornwall this week or so. So I just want to soak up that lovely weather. I really want to make the most of swimming in the sea while it's still actually really nice. It's like a really nice temperature. I think at the moment it's 17 degrees, which is, it can be warmer than the air at times. So I did go in yesterday and it didn't feel that hot, but yeah, I'm going to try and get some blackberries. I've got my little backpack with my foraging box in there. Let's go, because it's boiling in this car. I've got to get out. Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen my new hair. I got this cut couple of days ago now. It's not looking its best because I went in the sea yesterday and I haven't washed it since, so it's not really like styled. But I literally got it cut yesterday. Actually, I got it cut yesterday and went straight in the sea afterwards and ruined it. I went for a full fringe and like above the shoulder length hair. The hairdresser couldn't believe it. She was like, whoa, this is such a big change. There was so much hair on the floor, but it feels good. It feels fun to have a change. Maybe the short hair will be easier to maintain, who knows, but I love having short hair. It feels really good, feels really free. It's just stunning here. I've come down to the south coast and I'm just walking down to a little cove that I'm hopefully going to have a swim at. It's just feeling, it doesn't feel like autumn has hit yet here in terms of the leaves. Everything's still really green and lush. Oh, and I just got my first glimpse of the sea. God, it's gorgeous. Love being on the southwest coast path. I just find it so peaceful, and every time I come I'm like I should do this more because we live so close to the sea. But you know, when you get stuck into your daily routines, and I just want to go to the beach like every day because it's just so nice to be down by the sea, especially down in the south coast. It's just so calm and peaceful. Don't get me wrong, I love the north coast, the wildness of it and the ruggedness, but this is just like the most serene place to be. And I love it when you find a little cove that doesn't tend to get too busy. Yeah, a lot of the beaches in Cornwall get quite busy, although now it is after the summer holidays, the schools are back. It is quieter. So far I can't see loads of blackberries, but I will keep my eyes peeled. Oh wow, you can just see this huge big expanse in front of me, which is the ocean. Beautiful blue ocean. Even just this little woodland I'm walking through, all the dappled sunshine. Okay, yes, summer's not over yet, guys. Technically in my head, as soon as the 1st of September hits, then it's autumn, but I'm sorry, but this is pretty summery right now. Getting flashbacks of when I did the big hike last month. So yeah, it was actually exactly a month ago now. I did that big hike on the coast path and it was one of the hottest days of the year. And I overdid it. I went way too far and it was way too hard, and I was pregnant at the time, so I found it extra hard, obviously. I've been taking it quite easy since then. I've actually been really trying to listen to my body because I have felt pretty exhausted in this pregnancy. Up until I'd say this week, I felt my normal energy levels come back, and I'm 20 weeks pregnant now, so halfway there, woo! And yeah, I feel like I only really noticed it when I realised that I wasn't constantly thinking about when I can have my next nap, constantly trying to just get my rest in here and there. When I'm out and about, I'm actually feeling like a lot more energetic. So yeah, that's really good to have my energy back, because as you know me, I am an energetic person, and it was weird to have lost it. It's kind of like having the flu when you just feel so heavy and weak and tired. But I guess I was busy growing a baby. Still am. Oh yeah, and speaking of me and my pregnancy, I had my 20-week scan this week and it was all really good, all healthy, the baby's healthy, so it's amazing. That's my last scan now it's my last scan. Won't see the baby now till it's born. Ah, this is so beautiful. The tide is really high and there's loads of little sailing boats going past. It looks stunning. Wow. I love swimming when the tide's high. It's just, oh, it's a bit more inviting.
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw another log on the fire. Let it burn.
That was so nice. Guys, it actually feels a lot warmer today. I think because the sun's out, the sea's a lot warmer, and maybe because it's high tide, I don't know. It's just delightful in there. It's so clear. And there's only one like other family on this beach. It's so quiet. I feel good that I did my park run this morning because I haven't done one in a while. Since I injured my back and my knees, I've been really trying to like rest up. And I thought maybe that was my last park run of the year. But no, I got one more. So I did one 5 months pregnant, which I'm pretty pleased about. Came 116th, so I definitely wasn't my fastest today. But it felt really good to be out there again. Just being like in the trees, because it's a really beautiful woodland park run through this lovely National Trust country house estate. And I think just being like amongst the leaves and the dappled sun and running along a stream and this beautiful place is such a good way to start my Saturday. And I always feel better for it. So I might try and keep it up. Don't know how many more I've got left in me, but I'll give it my best shot. Look at this, just got the beach. Had the sea to myself basically. This beach is almost empty, just one other family on it. It's so nice here. I've got myself a little cup of tea to have. This is my new maternity swimming costume. I haven't really got much maternity clothes yet. Just trying to wear the clothes I have, but I definitely don't fit most of my trousers and skirts anymore. So I actually bought 2 pairs of maternity jeans today in the car boot. My mum got me this, so yeah, I like it. Got some room to grow into it. I really want to start swimming as well in this pregnancy because I think it'll be a really good exercise to do when I start to feel heavier and I can't run anymore. I'm going to try and keep up the sea swimming at least through September. The sea's still warm in September, probably October too. But then when it gets a bit too cold, I'm going to probably switch to a pool. I need to find a good local pool. It sounds silly and I feel like I say it a lot, but there is definitely something to be said for like appreciating your backyard. This is just very close to where I live and I should just come here more. Oh, that was such a good swim, and now I'm going to try and get some blackberries.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair.
I've now come into quite a dark woodland. I'm trying to find my way back to the car, but by doing a circular walk. But this bit of the walk I've not done before, so I'm kind of hoping I've come up the right path. It just feels right, but it might not be. But it's been really nice actually. I recommend going out and picking blackberries as an excuse to get out, just be outside for a while. It's actually been so nice. Just being in the sun, and also my swim was so good. I'm looking forward to making a cake when I get back. I'm so hungry. I could devour a cake right now. It's probably not good to be hungry before you start baking. I definitely don't have the best internal compass. I haven't gone that fast. It doesn't really matter if I get lost, but I'm really hoping that my instincts are right, because this is a steep hill to have to go back down. The coast path, man, it's 1 mile feels like 5 because it's so hilly. So I haven't got the most amazing blackberry haul. I'm still scanning the hedges. There's still a few about, maybe I'll keep picking. but I have actually got quite a few left at home from a big haul I did this week down on the coast, right near where I live. But I think that'll do. It's just amazing out here, like in this perfect blue sky, that sea just next to it on that horizon and the green fields. It's got to be good for you. It's got to be good for you to breathe in that sea air and have the sun on your face. Boy, am I going to miss the sunshine. I do have this like feeling that I don't want to be all doom and gloom, but I have this feeling that like winter is coming, and we've got to savour it. We've got to savour these warm days because I'm scared. I'm scared for the long nights, all the darkness early, and yeah, I'll just miss it. I am a summer girl. But I have to say, I have been feeling like when we've had this kind of colder weather this week, I have been feeling kind of cosy, having my baths, baking. I can see myself kind of enjoying it. I'm just not quite ready to say goodbye to summer yet. So that's what I'm doing today.
Sure, something I could use.
Okay, back in the car. Got my little haul. It's not too big, but I'm gonna combine it with what I found the other day, and I am really excited to get baking. Do you know what? Baking does feel like a little bit of an autumnal activity, so I'm kind of mixing the seasons here. Yay, I'm home, and I've just remembered I got this from a charity shop the other day. It's a new outdoor rug. If you remember, if you watched my patio transformation, then I used an outdoor rug for like the main bit, but I feel like it needs another one. This was just £5. I don't know how big it's going to be, but I thought this could be quite nice at the back of the garden where our table and chairs are. So let's put it out together and see what you think. I do like these. My one that I got a couple months ago has held up so well. Oh, it's cute. Yeah, I like it. It'd be good for camping as well. You could have it in the tent. There's the garden. I gave it a little freshen up the other day, sweeped all the leaves, rearranged the pots. Yeah, I think that was good. I love these outdoor rugs. I'm going to get more, especially if you don't have grass. I think they work really well. Right, guys. Oh, look how good the chilies look on my chili plant. Ooh. I have decided I'm going to make a lovely Chilean bean stew and blackberry and apple loaf, except I don't have any apples. Flaw in my plan. Blackberry loaf. This is what I want to make. Porotos granados. Veg every day. Actually, so this recipe I did make in a video way back in January, I think, when we were staying in a tree house, and I loved it so much. I haven't made it since. And I think we've got pretty much all the ingredients. Good news, I found a recipe that only needs one apple. And I actually gave Tom an apple this morning to take to work, but he's just texted me that he didn't eat his apple, so that's good. I get my apple for the recipe. This cake actually says it takes 2 hours, but I think it's just the cooking time is really long. So let's get the oven on. It just cooks on a really low heat for ages. It's a loaf. I'm making a blackberry and apple loaf on BBC Good Food. You see that? So let's get cracking because I'm hungry. For so long, we didn't have scales in this kitchen, and I would just sort of eyeball or use cups, but Tom bought scales because he started brewing his own alcohol. And actually, do you know what? It's way nicer having scales. You can actually be accurate. Also, guys, what do you think? Bump's getting bigger. More noticeable now. I actually look pregnant. Tom's delivered my apple. He's off paddleboarding. I have to grate an apple. I've not grated an apple before. So, moment of truth. Did I pick enough blackberries? I need 225 grams. No, I've picked half the amount. But luckily I've got more in the fridge. A little bit short. I'm on to my porotos granados, my Chilean bean stew. While my blackberry loaf cooks, God, it's going to be quite rewarding, guys, to have a cake with ingredients that I foraged. It is fun. We are really eagerly awaiting mushroom season. Cornwall's a little bit behind Scotland in terms of them coming out, but we've seen a few chanterelles in a woodland near us, so but they're not ready yet to pick, so we need to go back there maybe in a couple of weeks. There's something so nice about foraging and getting your own food and just making something with it. So last time I made this recipe, we were in a tree house with no electricity, and I think it's safe to say that it's going to be a lot easier to cook this here, because I remember it being quite dark in the treehouse when we were cooking it before, and there wasn't many kind of utensils. There definitely wasn't a peeler. Okay, my cake already smells nice. It's only been in there for like 10 minutes. Nothing like a fresh cob of corn. I am kind of enjoying these autumnal vibes with the squash. Squash and blackberries both feel very autumnal ingredients, don't they? I didn't even really think about that, but I guess I'm preparing for autumn after all and saying goodbye to summer. I am getting so hungry now. I can't believe it's nearly, it's 10 to 7. Both these dishes are actually taking a really long time to cook. I'm feeling a little bit lightheaded. I need to eat because I've done quite a lot of activity today. I did the park run, and then obviously been walking on coast path, swimming, burning those calories, and got to keep that baby fed. But I have just been thinking, like, I'm actually feeling so good now. Now I'm fully into my second trimester. I'm halfway through. I feel like this week is the first week I felt pretty normal. I mean, obviously I'm carrying on extra weight, but I feel like a normal level of tiredness and a normal appetite. 5 more minutes. I'm also, while the oven's on, I'm actually going to put in, I made a apple and blackberry crumble this week with my friend Kerry. She came to visit, and I'm so hungry that I can't actually wait for the loaf, because the loaf takes 10 more minutes, then I've got to cool it for 30 minutes, and then 10 minutes on the rack. Guys, I need some food. So I'm going to have my parotas granadas chili and bean stew, and then this is wine from the Blackberries. So Tom made blackberry and elderberry wine, blackberry and apple crumble, and now I've got a blackberry and apple loaf. So we're in season. So I feel like the stew doesn't look as good without the French green beans. Annoyingly, we had French green beans, but me and Tom, we were really hungry last night, and we just made like a late night stir fry and used them up. So I put cabbage in instead, but it doesn't give it that nice green pop of colour. So I've added some chili flakes for a bit of pop of colour. And I'm going to pop on my classic Gilmore Girls while I eat. I feel like that's quite an autumnal programme as well. Hearty stew. What more could you want after a sea dip? I actually think that's the first time I've cooked with fresh corn in so long. And I think it's better than cooked in by far. Gives it a nice crunch. Finally done. It is a bit burnt because I didn't have any foil to cover it up with. I have been excited to try this since we picked those blackberries. It's like really nice with the orange. Thank you so much for joining me on my soaking up my last day of summer vlog today and kind of getting into the swing of maybe accepting that autumn is coming. I hope you all have lovely weeks, and I will see you next Tuesday.